Hello and welcome to Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead. Guys, it's around 6:20 a.m. in the morning and just wanted to come out on the balcony to sit for a minute, but then I thought I'd take you guys along with me because I see lots of things that can be harvested from my balcony garden. And as you can see over here, guys, the collards that I planted in my tiered planter, they're doing really well. There's been some insect damage. It looks like leaf miners, and I have sprinkled some garden dust on it, and I have also sprayed a couple of days later with a little BT, but they seem to be bouncing back and are doing well. The lettuce, we've been harvesting off of this lettuce, and it looks like I have a few more harvests, and then I'll have to pull them out and plant something else in its place. Um, Here, guys, I have my peppermint, and as you can see, I can do some harvesting from it, and I am going to dry them and put them in little tea bags. Over here, guys, these are my first ripe tomatoes. You guys can see all of those tomatoes under there that are ripe. So I'm really excited. These are my first tomatoes for the growing season that I'm able to harvest. Here's some kale. I can probably take a couple of leaves off of here. In the hanging baskets here, this is my spearmint. So I can definitely harvest some of it, and also some spearmint here that I can harvest from. And in this container and also in that one, I had the black seeded Simpson, and it was going to seed, so I removed it and replaced it with these little zinnias. And these don't get very tall, so I thought that would be nice in a hanging basket. The turnips are coming along really nicely, and I want them to get a little bigger before I harvest from them, so I'll wait a minute on that. The potatoes there, potatoes here in this growing bag, they're coming along nicely. They're not dying back as of yet, so I know that they're still growing. Guys, would you look at the strawberries? They are really doing well in this tiered planter, and they have also started sending out runners. And so I'm just going to be placing the runners in soil so that they can create some new plants for me. And then here's another tomato, guys. Lots of tomatoes on it. There's some more in here. You can see there. So really excited, can't wait. Here's some more kale. And this is my tiered planter with my herbs. I have some parsley, some sage that I can harvest from. Here's some thyme. This is the purple basil. And there's some other things. Oh, oregano as well. The oregano is coming all the way out of the pot over here. This is my celery going to seed, and I'm going to allow this one to go to seed so that I can collect from it. And then here's some more lettuce that I'm going to harvest from. Over here, this is my raspberry, and I have it here in this tomato cage. But as you can see, it's putting on raspberries here and there. They're kind of hard to take off with one hand, but here's some more here. another one here. There you go. You might can see a little more under there now. And here on the table, this is where I had my red giant mustard greens, and they went to seed. So I've also replaced it with a habanero pepper, some zinnias, and also a couple of marigolds in this planter. And I have some more zinnias on hand because I have lots of pansies still in pots out here. And then once they die off because they don't survive the heat, then I will at that point pull them out and replace them with these zinnias. Over here, guys, is my Swiss chard, and I know I can harvest from it. And this white stuff that you see on the leaves is the garden dust that I've been using to try to keep the insects from biting off on the leaves. Guys, would you look at this moringa? Not moringa, my Texas star hibiscus. And it has really grown. I've put a 4-foot bamboo stake in it. And as you can see, it is at the top of the stake already, even though it's about a foot into the pot. So it's really growing nicely. Looks like it's getting ready to put on flowers very soon. So yes, I do have a couple of harvesting of some herbs, some lettuce, some kale, uh, tomatoes, some spearmint, and also some peppermint is going to be harvested today, guys. I'm going to allow these collards to continue to grow a little more and before I do any harvesting from it. And also I want to share with you that my morning glories and moon glow flowers have just recently germinated. So I'm really excited about that. Can't wait until it grows up this trellis that I have here in the back. And I've put this big George Foreman grill out here so that I can grill outside here on my balcony when I have the time and when weather permits. And lots of herbs and things growing. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I can cut some of this green onion and put in the kitchen because I love using green onion or onions basically in just about every meal. But there you have it, guys. I hope you all are safe and well, and I appreciate all the time that you spend in watching my videos. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye-bye.